Mises.
The Mises.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dreaming with the Mouse. What?
Them taggers be
snacking. You're broken. Oh, wrong stream. This is our dream. Jeff and Andrew, how you guys doing? Doing good?
Yeah, okay. We are good. Yeah. Mama Mouse, are you eating some string cheese?
I am. This is my breakfast and lunch.
So appropriate for a mouse to be eating cheese.
Right?
Has that been out since breakfast?
This is breakfast and lunch.
Wow.
But has it been out of the refrigerator since breakfast?
No.
Okay.
Pam's fam says, whoa, holy tan, Batman.
Right? And you look amazing.
Yeah,
I mean, Jeff, you look amazing too.
Nobody's ever described me as amazing, so.
Yes, I did get some sun.
I have to.
Wait, don't leave me. Okay, so what hat do we have on? Because I think I see mouse ears.
Disney Vacation Club.
Oh, look at you. Did you get that free?
That's the happy place. I did get it free when we signed up. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
All right. So now we know your happy place.
Yes. What's your happy place? What's it say?
My happy place?
It says his hat says Salt Life.
My happy place is Orlando. We're not going there.
Oh, so. Thanks, Pam. Wow. We're not headed to Orlando right after this because we got to go home and get the kids' computers. So we got to get their laptops and everything. So
right.
Little change in plans. At least, as of now. We'll see.
We are not going to Orlando next week either. Oh. So we just have that in common.
See that? Oh.
Wah wah.
Oh, exactly. So Mike Wheeler's here. Make It Blues here. Pam's fam. Super Fluffy Yeti. Jonathan Chong. Penguin Master. Brittany Morgan. Monarch Moments. What's up? Good to see you guys. Pam's fam. Joshua Thompson's here. What is going on, everyone? It's good to see you. We've been out of it for a little bit.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of
life
going on. So
I hear you.
Family life.
Family life.
Life happens.
Jeff is a van by the river with the Boomer magazine.
Yes. Did you guys see the Boomer magazine picture? What did you do with it? Did somebody show it on a stream or how did that get out?
Garrett.
It was on Instagram, I think.
Oh, Garrett.
Somebody put it on Instagram. That's how I saw it.
We saw this. Well, we saw the magazine when we stopped for lunch. We were planning on going to Chick-fil-A. Long story short, we were planning on going to Chick-fil-A. It was pouring rain, so we just ended up going to a gas station, like a gas station that had like a. It was it was a sandwich place inside and everything.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a gas station.
It's called Wawa. I don't know if you've ever heard of Wawa, but it was a Wawa.
Okay. Sort of like a Sheetz. Sort of like a Sheetz.
7-Eleven, something like that.
And they had this Boomer magazine inside, so I'm like, I thought it was funny. I thought it was a dog magazine, but it was really about old people. Yeah. It's really about
boomers.
It's really about boomers. It's not about animals at all.
So. Yeah. Why would you have thought dog?
Well, there was a dog.
There was a dog on the cover.
There was a dog on the cover, and he was like he was laying like this. He has a little tongue hanging out. But when you read it, it's about they're talking about 55 plus communities and
hair loss, and
insurance, and all the ads. And there were articles about how best to use your retirement money. And I mean, it was really a magazine geared towards the 55 and over. So,
did you buy it?
Well,
no, it was free.
So we took it. It was free. It was one of those. We're like, this would make a great picture. And then we started looking at it like, oh, this is interesting.
That's funny.
This is applicable.
This is applicable.
Wow.
Sounds like they renamed AARP. Exactly.
Yeah.
Mike Wheeler says the best funeral plots.
Well, yeah, there was something there about prepaying your funeral. Yeah. There was a, there was a whole
moratorium.
Well, if it was free, I should be getting it in the mail anytime.
Right. Oh my gosh. He got an advertisement inviting him to an open house for a
retirement community.
Yeah.
See?
Retirement living community.
It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
It's real.
A Monarch Moment says, did anyone see Jeff in the Speedo?
Wait, what?
God.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Wait, what?
No.
It's really not.
No, it's not me.
It's somebody else's picture with Jeff's head like
My daughter did that. and she sent
photoshopped
it.
in it.
She sent it to Garrett.
Oh,
Oh, Garrett, you got to send me that picture. I haven't seen it.
oh, that's funny.
That is. I did see the Epcot one.
The Epcot one. Which
The
is the
Epcot one.
With
You
you
put it on
standing in front of the
Instagram. Oh my gosh, are you okay, Boomer?
Yes.
Which
You put a
Epcot?
picture of yourself in front of the big ball.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
you did a. It's one of those like. It's a sneaky snack. Hang on, I'll just find it.
Sneaky snack.
Nicky snack.
Nicky snack.
Sneaky snack.
Tic tac talk tick tick
Snicky snack.
snapped Graham.
Hey, Snicky snack. That could
Fake
Snapper.
snap and Insta.
What is this? Pick on
Hook.
Mama Day? What is happening right now?
I don't know.
Ange is my friend. She's supposed to be on my side.
What is
I am
going
on your side. I like Snicky snacks.
I don't even know what a snicky snack is.
It's something that you know.
I'd go for a Snickers bar though. Not that much.
Ooh, dude, me too.
Does that sound good right now?
Yes.
Okay. Hang
What are
on.
you doing?
I'm looking for a picture.
Speaking of getting older,
Shut your face.
Somebody's birthday's coming up.
Sunday.
When? Sunday.
Next week, right?
Yep, Sunday.
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 Sunday, fun day.
Hey,
Friday,
You get to only be 49 twice, so
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
That's
You're
awesome.
so cute. I'm not even going to be 49, you butthead.
Wow.
Take that, Ziz Flip, and stick it. Oh my God.
I'm just shocked it took you that long to figure it out.
Yeah,
Well.
that reaction time was kind of slow.
Because she's concentrating on trying to find that picture.
I am, but I found it. It's this picture.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, that was weird. Like I went on Spaceship Earth, and you know how you do your you choose your future or whatever.
Yeah,
Both pictures ended up being me. I thought that was kind of weird.
it is
Like,
kind of weird. Funny.
Usually they have the other person when you're riding by yourself.
Yeah.
They have the other person. They have the other person like as a cartoon, but they were both.
I don't
me.
think they're laughing at that. I think they're laughing at you in the Speedo, right?
Did they see it?
Garrett sent it.
Oh my God. You can't share that. Jeff will be very mad at you.
I won't.
He had it up on his screen for 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm blushing for you.
I can't unsee that.
I saw that picture, but I didn't know what it was for. I didn't even realize it was your face.
Yeah, Garrett's
It's the
good
same
like that.
picture I think Kenty used on her turkey.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Too funny, right?
Woo!
Monarch Moment says, but it was part of game night, and I don't know how it got there.
Yeah, I know how it got there. My daughter.
Jeff, you are such a good sport. I mean,
Yeah.
really, you are amazing. You're just amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Speaking of finding your happily ever after.
Whee!
That is not it.
Oh,
Me and
okay.
Speedo.
oh dear.
Super Fluffy Yeti, it is the later of the two. So, okay. All right, happily ever after.
So do you
The
guys
whole train of thought just went out the window.
I'm trying to help you, Jeff. I'm trying to get off the topic.
So let me tell you what happened last night. I was in my room and I heard these booming sounds, like boom. I'm like, what is that noise? And I came out on the deck and somebody was shooting off fireworks.
Really?
Oh.
And I was like, oh, and I said, I wish I was at Disney. And then I started singing that song to myself, you know? So my friend's son heard it. He goes, wait a minute. So he went and got a Bluetooth speaker and I looked it up on YouTube and I played the music while we watched a little bit of the fireworks, but then the fireworks ended, but we still listened to the rest of the music. But it was so funny. I'm like,
That's
oh my
awesome.
gosh.
See, I thought it was just a kid shooting guns at each other in
We
the
weren't sure.
backyard.
We weren't sure what that noise was. I'm like, what is
It was
that
fireworks.
booming noise? But they were fireworks. But they were nowhere near Disney fireworks. It's so funny. Once you've seen Disney fireworks, every other fireworks display is kind of like, nah.
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So, so for you, is the fireworks what makes it like the happiest place?
So I didn't think so at first, like it's almost like you take them for granted sometimes. At least me, I do, because if you're at the park and you're kind of like, oh, let's just get another ride in, or let's do something. Oh, the fireworks are going off. It's like, oh, we'll catch them another day. And you just kind of, but now I would do anything to see them again, because that's like one of the pieces that's missing from the whole park experience.
Right.
That I find myself really missing, it's kind of funny.
I some of my best memories are being there, enjoying the moment, and then a song comes on in the middle of the fireworks, and you hear all the kids sing.
Yes.
And it just kind of just warms your heart to listen to the kids all singing along with the music. And
yes, like the
it's
Moana
awesome.
song.
Anna and Elsa.
They know that Moana song. Like,
oh yeah,
all the girls sing it every time it comes on.
Yep.
definitely missing that. So
Yes.
we're hoping to make it down sometime this year. It's become to the point now that we're not as much. When's the next trip? Or
this month?
This year, we just like to get down this year, and we're not sure. I mean, some things at my work have changed greatly.
Okay.
And so squeezing a trip in is kind of what it's going to turn into, but we're still looking over the whole whether we could take Taylor down there or not. And
right. Yeah. So I still, and I've been watching videos and stuff, I still feel pretty safe about it. That's just my feeling. I know that people have complained a little bit about Universal, that they've said that they don't feel as safe there. But from what I've seen, I think Walt Disney World still looks pretty good. But that's just from what I've seen.
Universal's doing it totally different than Disney's doing it, though. Universal is letting anybody in up until they reach capacity.
Okay.
Whereas Disney World, you need a reservation. And whether you have a reservation or not at Disney World, if you don't have one, you're not getting in, basically.
Right.
And even if you have one and you don't go, it still counts as being towards that quota.
Okay.
So you could have 30,000 people signed up to go to Magic Kingdom, but if 15 show up, that's all it's going to be at Magic Kingdom that day.
Right. Right. The variable is too hard to control, so it's just easy to set an amount, and that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is good for those that do end up going, and so 30,000 now is max capacity, and that's still not too bad. And if 20 show up, then
20
you get to enjoy the park that much more.
Yep.
Right.
10,000.
I agree. Yep.
Hello, Nick. Welcome in. So what about parades? Do you think parades make a huge impact on it being the happiest place on earth?
I think the cavalcades are a nice substitute for the parades right now.
Yeah, but I do like the parades too. I think they're nice because, especially someone who doesn't go all the time, you get to see the characters that you may not have a chance to meet because, the line's too long or whatever. And they can kind of, they go by and they wave. And, I think that's important for little ones, especially, or people who, don't get to the parks very often because, definitely as soon as you hear that music start playing, that the parade's coming, at least for me, or even like that Ears On. No, were they still doing that?
That's my favorite one.
I think they did. Last time we were there, because remember the phone overheated?
It's not a whole.
Yeah.
It's a shortened version.
Yeah.
It is. It's very short and moving the whole time.
Yeah. It's not stopping for people to gather.
Right. It just kind of goes through.
So it is, but it isn't.
It's not a dance party anymore.
No.
But yeah, as soon as you hear that music, you're like, oh, it's coming. So what do you guys think about the parades?
I wouldn't stop. I wouldn't arrange my day around seeing a parade. If I happen to be someplace where the parade music starts, then we stop and we watch the parade. But we don't, like, for the fireworks, you arrange, your day around making sure you're in the hub for the fireworks.
Right.
Kelly's booking.
He's booking to get his spot.
Yes. Leaving Mama in the dust
every time.
So
I can bring you quality happily ever after.
Yeah, and I can bring you on the couch.
Oh boy.
We would like arrange that. I'll tell you, we shortchanged ourselves by not doing that at Mickey's Halloween, not so scary Halloween party, because that parade, I've seen it on the vlogs. I haven't seen it live. But it's the best by far, I think, of any of the parades other than
yes.
Yeah, you have the
Halloween.
We saw
parade.
It in the Gravediggers and
the Gravediggers and the
Boo.
You.
And
you.
Boo to you and you and you and you.
Horseman, remember we got there. I got there early for the Headless Horseman,
right.
and then we watched the parade.
I do remember that. We were in Frontierland.
Yes. That's a great spot to watch that parade, I think.
It actually is, yeah. Frontierland's a good spot really to catch a lot of that.
It is.
Parades and
I
stuff.
agree.
Yes.
I think most people try to catch it on Main Street, so it's a little more crowded.
Yes.
Frontierland, if you haven't seen the parades and you really want to get a good view, I would say Frontierland's the best place to go.
Up close and personal, and you don't have people standing on top of you. Well, I guess that won't be a thing anymore anyway, but
I agree.
Maybe one day we'll have to elbow our way.
So what is there a particular ride that you think Disney just would not be Disney without this particular ride? I know someone.
Right now?
Astro Orbiter.
No.
Really?
No,
I hate that ride.
Oh.
I'm like,
really?
Did you guys saw they made him ride it. When did you have to ride it? Was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
I told them not to make you ride it. I told them no.
You did.
I told them no.
So fast.
See, he says it goes fast.
I couldn't even reach. Once I was in there, it was going so fast I couldn't even reach my arms out to grab the thing to pull it back.
Why? Because it was too far away?
The force was
really?
The force was pulling me, yeah.
Oh, I'll never go on that ride.
Maybe the force will be with you next time.
I would have to say Haunted Mansion. Or Pirates. Haunted Mansion or Pirates.
Yeah, I agree.
Pirates is probably, I would have to pick Pirates first. Haunted Mansion would probably be second. And if I had to pick third, it would be Peter Pan.
Yeah, I'm thinking Peter Pan. Yeah.
Well, the icon Disney ride for Disney is Small World, but everyone knows that is my least favorite ride.
Yeah, I know it is.
So, but it is, I don't know. When you think Disney rides, you think Small World. Shut up! I will punch you.
I like Splash Mountain too. I'd have to say that's one of my favorite rides at Magic Kingdom. So we'll see how they reimagine it, how we'll like it. I mean, what I like about it is there's the part with the story. It's not all like thrill ride, because I don't necessarily love that drop per se, but I just like how they have the music and the characters and stuff. So I'm hoping when they reimagine it into Princess and the Frog, obviously they'll still have the music, they'll still have characters. So,
I also have to admit that Space Mountain's pretty iconic.
Yes, it is. It is. I don't ride it, but yes,
I know it's not a favorite of you guys. I mean, it's like Jeff trying to get into a tin can. But
what's that?
Yeah, Space Mountain.
Space Mountain. Oh, yeah,
yeah.
It's like me trying to fit into this can right here.
Pretty much.
That's what you got. So tall.
The reason it seems like you're going faster than any other ones on there is because the arms that hold the rocket are 2 feet shorter.
Interesting.
Mike Wheeler, how do you get all this information?
What did Mike say?
He said the reason it seems like you're going faster than any of the other ones on the ride is because the arms that hold the rocket are 2 feet shorter.
So Dumbo, that dinosaur ride at Animal Kingdom, and then also what's the other ride that goes around like that? Oh, the Aladdin's carpets. Aladdin's carpets.
Aladdin's carpets do not go as fast as Astro
Well, that's
Orbiter.
because the line. He's saying that the arm is 2 feet longer. So on those rides, the arm is 2 feet longer than it is on Astro Orbiter. He said Astro Orbiter.
So
Astro Orbiter, the arm's shorter than the other
arm.
3.
Oh, the arm that holds the vehicle is shorter.
Yes. Right. So you're closer to the center. So you're going around like this, and it appears like, and I guess you actually technically are going faster.
You would have to be going faster.
Nick Gates, welcome in. Carlos, welcome in. Magic of the Mouse TV, hello. Candy Mom 15, what's up?
Hi, Candy Mom.
Hey, Cynthia. Yeah, I won't go on that Astro Orbiter. I don't care how much people beg me to go on it. That would be a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm peer pressure.
Okay, Mike, I wanted to know, do they all go the same speed? And I cannot ride Astro Orbiter. I'm timid on heights, but I don't like things that go in tight circles.
Yes.
So other than Mission Space, it's a big truck.
How can you ride Mission Space? Because
I'm so fascinated with the weightlessness, with it blows me away every time.
Negative 2G feel where it makes you feel weightless.
So you ride the orange one?
Oh
yes.
Yeah. Oh my.
Nope.
No, thank you.
I saw a kid
driving to Walmart.
I saw a kid get off of that ride. He had to go immediately to the medical because he could not stand.
They put him in a stretcher. Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
And I'm like, there's
he was
no way.
He was a teenager. I mean, he was an older kid, but
he turned his head.
If you turn your head,
he turned his head.
You have semicircular canals in your ears. One faces up, one's out, and one's this way. And there's fluid in there, and that's what helps you maintain the balance and everything, right? If you turn your head, that centrifugal force moves all that water in there all wonky.
Yeah.
And you get nauseous, and your body's trying to compensate, and it can't do it. That's why you have to keep your head
totally straight
ahead.
Did they tell you that when you get on the ride to keep your head straight?
Yeah, it says that you need. Well, they don't tell you
it doesn't
in great detail like I did, but they say please make sure you put your head to the back and you keep your facing forward the whole time.
They don't like stress it. They should be stressing it.
Yes.
Yeah. If you turn to the person next to you to go, this is fun. By that time, those canals are all messed up.
You're not fun anymore.
Out of whack. But if you keep your head straight and you do everything you're supposed to do, you can look down a little bit and look up at the screen. But you turn your head to look at the person next to you.
Forget it.
It boogers you up.
And you're kind of back. So you're in a reclined position, just like you would be if you were going into space on the Challenger or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pass.
See, I would probably turn my head just to see if that happened or not. Because we were in the ocean the other day. Zach tried to body surf in. He got wrecked. He got torn up in the sand.
The waves were really bad.
I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I got the same thing. I thought I broke my collarbone.
Oh man.
I don't know why, but I'm just like one of those guys where I have to try for myself.
Yeah, the waves have been pretty wicked. So yeah.
T. Marie here says, hey guys, cooking dinner.
Taylor just sent us a TikTok.
Mr. Willie Parker's here. What's going on? Mickey's girls are here. Hi guys.
Mr. Willie.
Boat Disney.
Did you see this?
I did.
Is this not awesome?
That is awesome. So
what is it?
I think I showed you. I got an awesome card from Steamboat Disney. So and yeah, but we'll talk about that later. Maybe Saturday.
Misty Dickburner's here. Hello. Welcome in.
Missy.
Hello.
Okay. Sorry, what were we talking about? Oh, so is there a particular food that you think brings the happiness to Disney?
As much as I don't prefer it, I think the Mickey ice cream bar is an icon in itself.
I agree. I
really do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You get back to a kid. I watch people that they'll have leftover credits on their meal plan, and they'll go up and they'll buy 3 or 4 of them, and they'll just walk around and hand them to kids, and they just like.
Aw, that's a nice idea.
Yeah.
That's really
It's a great
nice.
idea.
Yeah. They're like, I can't take them home with me. I might as well,
I think that's the one thing
Share,
that
so.
everybody gets at least once when they go to Disney.
Yes,
I
I agree.
I don't like them. I've had one once, but
Okay.
everybody gets it like one time.
So why don't you like it too much too chocolatey or too sweet or just?
I just really prefer the ice cream sandwich.
melt.
Well, that
Too messy.
super messy. Yeah.
Yeah, like when you bite it, sometimes that chocolate cracks and then you lose the chocolate. And yeah.
And ice cream's running down your hand, and then you
Yeah.
baby wipes to wipe yourself up with, and yeah.
Good point.
Says I take all my leftover credits and buy a bunch of Mickey bars myself.
Right.
Candy Bob says I buy the Goofy gummies. Yeah, I know a lot of people that do that. I know a lot of the this and that guys, when they have leftover credits, they'll go back to the candy store and they'll buy just 20
That
thing
would
of
be
Goofy
so
gummies.
fun. Like, I would love that. Like a huge shopping spree in the confectionery. That would be
I tell you
so
what, I would
fun.
love to, and I don't even know where's my phone.
Yes. Yummy, yummy.
I want to go back and do Mickey's Not So Scary and go trick or treating again.
Yes. And get all the candy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was so incredible for Taylor. He loved it.
You
Yeah.
got some good stuff.
Yeah. So we have a funny story about that. We went to the Halloween party with our friends that were at the beach with this week, actually, and we got home really late. Like we got
That
back.
was like 2 a.m.
Yeah, like
2:30.
we got back super late, and he is like,
This is
he had
Caribbean Beach.
he had his big bag of candy, and he's running through the grass, and the sprinklers went off, and they all went off at the same time. So I don't know why he dropped his
And
candy,
his bag ripped.
and the candy went
His
flying.
bag ripped on the sidewalk, and then the sprinkler started going off. So we're trying to scoop up all this candy.
And the sprinklers are going off. It's
The
dark.
kids are screaming. It's 2:30 in the morning.
I'm like, oh my god!
Save the candy.
Like, get the
This
candy.
is one of those things that you wish you had the camera on, because
Right?
you
Yeah.
can't make up stuff like that.
No, I was like, are you kidding me?
That
And
is
it was, and you know how much candy they give you. I mean, his
Oh,
bag
yeah.
was chock full of candy. Because I saw your picture. Was it a picture or video that you did when you had all that candy on the bed?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
covered.
Yep.
Just
on the queen
covered.
bed.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Most candy I've ever seen at
I'm
Halloween.
trying to see if I can find it.
Oh, the picture.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Oh,
should be.
Cynthia, yeah, you like Stitch. She has Stitch hanging out with her at work,
Yep.
stuck to her monitor.
No. It's not water.
No?
Did Mary Jane hand the candy? Yes, Mary Jane was one of the ladies handing the candy out,
Yes, yes. It was.
along with the paprika.
Stop it right now. It's not even right.
I'm finding everything but that picture right now.
Of course, right?
Oh, hello. Oops.
Uh-oh. What happened? Are you pushing buttons?
Yep.
I'm not. Kelly is. We got the Mickey Mouse voicemail.
Oh,
Sudden.
Yeah, if you guys haven't got this, it is. Let's see if I can set this up first.
There you go. Oh. Show sound. Oh, you did.
Hiya, folks. It's me, Mickey Mouse.
And me, Minnie Mouse.
We sure are glad we got to meet you at Epcot today.
Oh my, that was fun, wasn't it?
It was. In fact, I think it might have been my favorite part of the day.
I know it certainly was fun.
Hey, and best of all, we got to join you in celebrating your anniversary.
Mickey, should we say congratulations now?
You bet, Minnie. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Congratulations! Time for us to go. And thanks again for visiting us at Epcot.
Goodbye for now, and we'll
Real soon!
aw,
Isn't that cute?
that is.
Let's see.
So do you get that like when you go to visit, or why did you get that?
So if you when they ask you if you're celebrating anything special when you're making your reservations, if you tell them, yeah, we're celebrating a birthday or we're celebrating an anniversary, when you have the magic bands and you go into the park, it registers. And so, like when we went to Hollywood Studios, we got a message from Woody and Buzz. Same type thing.
Wow.
And so, and it goes to your phone.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, audio. You can do it.
Okay, relax. So, ooh, what's that? Okay, there we go.
Now you have to go back and share screen.
Well, that's pretty darn magical.
Oh,
It kind of is, because they got a kid that's celebrating something.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big deal,
Absolutely.
I want to tell you personally that Dark Command was very proud of your work battling the evil Emperor Zurg today at Space Ranger Spin.
Zurg was at it again?
Indeed he was. But our friend stopped his evil plan. Congratulations, Space Rangers.
Now, Buzz and I just wanted to let you know how glad we are that you're here visiting.
That's right, Woody. We hope you've had thrilling adventures so far.
I'm sure you'll have a great time tomorrow exploring all the fun stuff out there.
Have an excellent time, and hopefully we'll see you along the way. Now I need to go make sure that evil Emperor Zurg isn't hatching a new plot full of sinister intent in his master plan to one day rule the universe.
Okay, Buzz, you've kept the universe safe so far. Listen, everybody, keep having fun, and don't forget to protect the universe.
Affirmative. And may your adventures always take you to infinity and beyond.
Great.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's cool.
so they send you a bunch of stuff like that, but you want to make sure that you let them know ahead of time.
Yeah.
That Candy Mom says my daughter was hearing the voices. Yeah, they're very cool. It was neat for us even as adults to go, hey, that was kind of cool.
Yes.
Mickey and Minnie called us. They left us a voicemail.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes it the happiest place, is because they do it's all those little things all put together.
Yes. All those little extras that they do. I agree for sure.
Yeah.
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 I love that that's what I miss, most about being there, is just that immersive feeling too, that you could kind of like leave your cares at the door, and it's just an awesome place to be,
Is your neighbor mowing the sand?
Yes, they are mowing the sand.
Jimmy Buffett's out there mowing the grass.
Jimmy Buffett. Well, it's Jimmy Buffett. You can't yell at him.
Oh, our battery is running low.
What?
Darn.
Wait a minute. This shouldn't be happening.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
Hold on. Push away.
Sorry,
It's not
Jeff,
plugged in?
I don't know.
Hold
For
on.
some reason, the battery is running low.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We may have to move inside.
Candy Mom wants to know, can we get the number to have Donkey talk to us?
Is that
I don't know. Maybe we'll set up something one day that maybe Donkey can wish your kids happy birthday. I don't know.
Sounds like
Yeah,
a stranger stream to me.
That's what it sounds like to me too. Something for Give Kids the World.
where's the mouse?
Right here.
It's boomer time.
We're right here.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
11%
We're right
remaining. Charging. It is not charging.
Why isn't it charging?
See, Jeff, he had to sit outside.
Wait a minute.
All right. We might have to move it inside.
Okay.
Let's
run it in real quick.
We're gonna pick up our laptop and walk with it, okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
Go ahead. You pick it up. I gotta get
Candy Mom, it was just an idea. I'd do it for free, but because I just like listen to kids smile and laugh.
I'll get this.
Oh boy.
Happy birthday, my friend.
Yeah.
Never makes Kate.
I think Jeff and Angela are going to take off.
It sounds like an I'm not gonna lie.
I want to do my voicemail.
That would be awesome.
Who you calling?
Oh boy.
That would be
I don't
awesome.
think you should have called this number. Since you're here, go ahead and leave a voicemail. And I'll get back to you just as soon as I can.
No.
Oh my.
Steamboat Disney. Oh, I just hello to you.
Bill, what's up?
I got an amazing birthday card from you. Thank you so much. I will be talking about it on Saturday
pretty
for
cool.
sure.
And they sent extra little thing in there
I
too.
know,
And that
I
awesome.
saw
I thought that
that.
was very cool. We'll have to put that on our board.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Russ Table says, I want Jeff singing Get Back for my ringtone.
Ooh.
wait, what? I missed that. Do you
I don't
sing
think
Get
it went
Back?
back.
Back,
Still running low.
back, get back to where you once belong.
I'm not sure I've ever heard that.
You're not
song.
old enough. Just sit there, youngster.
Wow.
Why isn't this charging?
For some reason, our battery is not charging, and it's
Uh-oh.
not good.
That is not good.
No.
Have Jeff and Kelly make a bunch of ringtones.
Huh.
Make It Blue says, I've gotten stuffed animals from my graduation trip. Cool. Lots of fun stuff, guys. Disney is, they have a lot of magic. I know the first trip that what made us fall in love when we did our first family trip was we stayed at Pop Century, and the girls were little and they had bears with them, and they'd leave the bears in the room and we'd go to the parks, and we would come back, and housekeeping at Pop Century would take the towels and they would do cool things with them, and they would do it with their bears. And every day that we came home, they did something with the bears that was special, that just excited the girls. They were so tired when they came home at night, but to come in and see that their bears were staged with the neat stuff that they did, it was really
cool,
really magical for our children, and I think that helped them fall in love with Disney just as much as we did.
Tracy says that Sal and Matt fully need a stream together.
Make It Blue just said, did you know that Mama had her first Etsy sale today?
I did have my
Did you?
Sal, yes.
Yay.
I
fun.
was so excited. It was Caitlin who was my first purchaser.
Yay.
It says Matt Foley and Sal need to do a video together. Andy Mom says, I've never gotten a towel shape left in the room. Now, I'll admit, since we've been back to Pop Century, we haven't had that magic again.
No, we
And I think it may have had something to do. I think it was the first or second year Pop Century was open. It was still very new when we went then. And, but it made a huge difference in our trip. It really
was
did.
Cool. And that's one of the things that just made us. Okay. So with that said, do you think that the resorts is what makes it a happiest place on earth?
I think that's part of the magic, is that it ties together.
Yes, I do too.
When you can get on the monorail and go straight from the park right into your hotel and get off and go into your room, that is, for a kid especially, that's magical. When you can, get on a Disney bus and go straight to your hotel. And then at your hotel, there's a game room for the kids. There's a place to shop, and there's always something to eat. And you can refill your drinks, and you do things like that. And I just think they tie it so well in together. And the fact that as a parent, we've gone in and said, hey, we need some help. We had, one of our trips, we had to cancel last minute, and then we had to rebook it the very next morning. It was a crazy situation, but so when we rebooked it, they had no room for us.
Oh my gosh. I have baked potatoes in the oven.
Is that what's burning?
Oh no.
They were baked potatoes.
They were baked potatoes. They're like
We're
crisp,
having all kind of problems.
crunchy, big French fries. So, so our first 3 nights were at going to be at Pop Century. The next 3 nights were going to be at the Coronado, And then we had 2 more nights that we didn't even have a place to stay.
Oh my.
First 3 nights at Pop Century, I went to the front desk and said, I need some help. And I said, I need a place to stay. Can you look for the last 2 days of our stay if something's freed up and been opened up somewhere that you can help me? And I'll be, if they didn't say, you know what, if you'll just let us switch you from this building to this building here, you can stay here the rest of the time. You won't have to move again.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we didn't have to hop hotels.
Hop around resorts. Yeah.
We were able to stay right there at Pop Century, and they're like, no problem, we'll figure it out, we'll take care of it, put your bags at your door, we'll even move your bags for you.
Wow.
Park, have a good time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I go back to the room, we put our bags by the door. That night we came in and they had messaged us on the Disney app to say your room's ready and all this stuff. And so when we came back, we went to our new room because they gave it to us. It was electronic for the door, so we used our magic band. It unlocked our door. We walked right in. We didn't have to go by the front desk, and all of our bags were there, and everything was ready to go.
They moved everything for us.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah, I love staying at the resorts. I think that adds a little bit of extra to it. Then you really feel like you're in that Disney bubble, you know?
Russ says, I think it's the cast members that make it magical. I absolutely 100% agree with you. I on stream, I don't remember whose stream it was. Might have been Corey's.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, there's been 2 streams now. Not just Corey, but 2 streams that I've seen lately where the cast members were just flat rude. And I was really taken back by that, and kind of, I had to stop and say, okay, they're standing in the heat. They've got masks on. They're dealing with grouchy people that are standing in the heat that have masks on. So I kind of had to take a step back for a second. But anytime we've been there, the cast members have always been super
phenomenal,
super kind, super happy, always with a smile. And I have to say that what I'm seeing on stream lately, it's not so hot. I do think that takes away from a big part of the magic and the happiness.
And again, we're living in a different frame of mind and time right now.
Everybody's frustrated.
And yeah, everybody is. And they're trying to probably do more with less right now, which puts pressures on the cast members. Totally understand. I completely understand. England and Portugal 91, welcome in. And Candy Mom wants to know if anybody knows a fireman.
No.
Tracy.
They're not completely dried up. They're done.
Kelly, I'm teasing you.
I put them in the oven before Tracy's stream. So they baked for
it's Tracy's fault. I'm telling you,
it's his fault. 40 minutes.
An hour and 40 minutes. So I'm pretty sure that they're done. Yeah.
They're probably liquid by now.
I was gonna have you make steaks, and I was gonna make twice baked potatoes. So.
Oh, yum!
You're not going to need to bake those potatoes again,
right?
Yeah, we've got once baked potatoes was enough.
Yeah.
Potato raisins.
Potato raisins.
Potato raisins. Aw.
It's Tracy's fault. We'll just blame Tracy.
That's what I said. It's Tracy's fault.
Mike Witter says, poor Mr. Potato Head.
Oh.
Make It Blue says, I miss being a cast member every single day. Well, we appreciate you being a cast member. Who knows? You may have taken care of us at some time. We appreciate you. We do definitely appreciate the
potato plus fire equals 911.
Very much. And I think that's there's a lot of truth to what Russ says. The CMs are they have an opportunity at any given moment to make a magical moment for a family. We've seen it personally, and we've witnessed it with other families where when you're in that mind frame and you get to see those things.
Yep, I agree.
It's very cool. And you know what else I think is kind of magical, believe it or not? The people who go to Disney. I've seen good and bad. I have been to Disney and seen the best of humanity right in front of me.
Yes.
People are just so nice.
Mm-hmm.
And just like anywhere you go, you can find good people and bad people.
Right.
Good behavior and bad behavior. Let me put it that way.
Yes.
And to see how some of these adults act at Disney, you're kind of like, okay. And then on the other hand, you see, like we said, we had it happen to us once. Somebody walked over to Taylor and gave him an ice cream bar, and just a random stranger, and just smiled and said, "Would you like an ice cream bar?"
Aw. Okay.
There's a lot of people at Disney like that. People are more polite.
It's not like Tracy leaning out the window from a creepy van by the river offering kids candy.
Well,
it is. There's the magazine.
There it is.
Boomer magazine.
Boomer magazine.
Oh
With the dog. See the dog on the front?
I thought this was a joke, but it's real.
It's real.
It's real.
Look at the doggy.
Oh, it is.
Boomer magazine. Life's delights.
Eating flowers. That's so nice.
Yeah.
Show us your favorite ad. Oh, whoops. Hello. Wait, what is happening?
Why are you pushing buttons?
How did that happen?
Twice.
There we go.
Jane Travels, welcome
Jane
in.
Travels, what's
Good
up?
afternoon.
Oh, I love this. It's adorable.
Yeah, there's all kind of goodies in there.
Let me see here.
There was one for I don't know. Let's see.
Russ, we've done that too. I've seen where they get a little grumpy, and I'll actually walk up to him and go, "Hey, thank you."
Yeah.
And they go, "What?" And I go, "Thank you. Appreciate
Thank you for what you do.
Yeah, they don't always hear that.
And then they kind of get that awkward look on their face, and they're like, "You're welcome."
Especially
and then they get it. They get it that
the
one, somebody
bathroom
appreciates them, and
attendants.
two, they're getting to that. You need a Snickers bar here.
Yes.
You're just not yourself. The bathroom attendants is who I will thank a lot. I just dropped a sausage in the dirt. Ew.
Tina.
Well, on it, it'll be okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about your baked potatoes. That's not as bad as dropping a sausage in the dirt in the grass.
That's a good point. He goes, I remember the paper fast passes. He used to like them because if at the end of the day, if you didn't use them, you could give them to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
We had that happen to us. We had Tara and I loved Rock and Roller Coaster, and the line was just stinking long at the end of the day. And some guy just walks up to us and goes, "Here's 6 fast passes. Do you want them?" Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That thing 3 times in a row. We just went back in.
They left us sitting there. Yep. I'd say forever, but it really wasn't forever.
You snooze, you lose.
Right. But I couldn't be the kid. I had to be the mom.
My favorite time on Rock and Roller Coaster was when the grandma went on it.
Wait, Candy Mom, you used to be a cast member? Or you are a cast member?
I gave a pin to a little German kid, and he said, "I will treasure my gift from my American friend." Oh my gosh.
Aw.
That is awesome.
Yeah, when you can make moments like that, that's amazing. I love that.
Absolutely.
Tracy Glenn goes, "That was you, LOL." The best time I had on Rock and Roller Coaster was probably one of the first times Michaela rode it. We had to coax her to get on it, and she rode it, and she loved it. She goes, "I want to ride it again." So we go to get in line again, and in front of us is this lady in a wheelchair.
Uh-huh.
She has just white hair down to about here. She's probably in her 80s.
Uh-huh.
And her daughter is wheeling her through the line with us. And I'm like, okay. And we go all the way through the line, and we get up there, and they help her up, and they get her over to the limo, and they all help, a bunch of people help get her in the car.
Uh-huh.
Well, we're getting in the same time, so I couldn't help. I would have helped because that's just how I am. They're putting her up in front of us, and we get in the car. We go on the ride, right? This lady's got her hair. It's nicely done. It's all put up.
Oh my God, it was awesome.
We get off the ride, and that hair is like, poof. And she's sitting there, and we're at the exit point, and we get up, and she can't. They're struggling to get her out, and so we go up, and I help her, and Michaela gets her wheelchair over for her, and I help her, and I get her in there, and she's just, she goes, "Oh my gosh, that was awesome. That was amazing." And I'm like, "Did you have a good time?" And she's like, "That was so much fun." But we take our time and you wheel up, and usually you see your pictures from the ride up on the screen. Well, we missed it because we were helping the lady.
Mhm.
So I said, "Are you going to get your pictures?" She goes, "They take pictures?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Come on, we'll go up with you." So we wheel her up to where the picture counter is. And I said, this is who we're looking for. She was in the same car we were. It was the last car back. And you kind of go through and check each car. And she's going through for me. She's like, "Sure, not a problem." And she's going through and she gets to her picture. And this lady's hair is straight back. And the look on her face is priceless.
Oh my gosh.
And I
Her family
said,
hadn't.
"Print that out. I will buy it right now for her." And the lady says,
Aw.
"Honey, that picture's too good. I'm giving it to her." And Disney printed the picture out and handed it to her.
No way.
Oh, it was
It was
amazing.
awesome.
It was amazing. And we walked her the rest of the way out of the queue and
Mhm.
talked to her the whole way. And it was a neat moment. It really was. And
Awesome.
when you can witness some of that kind of stuff, and
Yes.
I think I asked her, I said, "So what made you want to go on this ride?" She goes, "Honey, I'm 80 something. I might as well. If I'm going to go, I might as well have fun doing it."
Awesome.
Wow, good for her. Oh my gosh, that's awesome that they did that for her, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, and well, that you were willing to do it in the first place, and then they're like, "Hey, we'll give it to her." Even better, you know?
Right.
Thanks, honorable moments. I appreciate that.
Well, and maybe that's what makes Disney the happiest place on earth, is because it's not just happy for the children. It's happy
Yes.
for everybody, for the young and the old.
Yes, for the adults. So, yeah, absolutely.
I'm missing our happy place.
Yes.
I'm missing it a lot.
I'm ready to get there.
I wanted to go for
soon.
my birthday, but
And I'm excited to actually be able to live stream in the park again.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it. I enjoy being with you all out there with us when we take our trip and get to enjoy it with you. So
Yes, I
I'm
agree.
looking forward to that.
me too.
It'll be here soon enough, though. That's the way I look at it. You know, our plans got changed for next week, and I think we're, you know, both kind of disappointed, but it is what it is, and we will get there, and we'll all be together again. And we just have to look on the bright side and be positive about it, and just get together and chat and dream, you know, dream with the mouse and think about those things that make us happy, you know, while we're not there. So
William, thank you
Absolutely.
very much. England, Portugal 91 is William.
Hi, William.
And he used to live in Kansas for a bit.
Really?
Yes. So, sorry.
Wow.
I shared that with you.
Hi, Isaac.
Isaac Neal in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Isaac Neal.
Yes.
Neal.
I tell you what, you can be negative and it's not going to make it any better.
right.
You can be positive and spread a little bit of that positivity, and it definitely makes things better. You know, we've had our moments where we're just like, I'm ready for all this to be over. I'm ready to go to Disney again. I'm ready to see my friends again. But what has been special for us is we have friends like Jeff and Angela that we can talk to, and we talk about off stream. We talk to off stream, and Jenna from Resort TV 1, and
Monday, we're doing a special little craft with Jenna.
Are ya?
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
you guys
fun.
Something
Nice.
special.
and Pete McDevitt, and we get to talk to those guys now. We never would have met any of those people had it not been for Disney. And we would
Yeah.
definitely would have met all of you guys who are watching us on Dreaming with a Mouse right now either.
Right.
We've greatly enjoyed the opportunity to meet some of you, to get to know you better. Some of you have shared things I know with us that is pretty special. You know, shared a little bit of your lives. We know that there's people out there that don't chat that have started to send us a card or something that's saying, "Hey,
Or a
you
little
brightened my
message.
day," and that makes us really happy. It really
Yes, it does. Candy Mom, I'm glad that was a song, because I was like, wait, I've heard that before.
Willie Parker says it was nice of the nursing home to let me out so I could celebrate
my birthday.
Tinkerbell's birthday.
Oh
Thank
boy.
Only if he wore his diapers.
You're a little squishy, by the way. It's your turn to change me.
Super Puppy Yeti says, I think the potatoes need reheating.
No.
You can have fireworks.
That's awesome.
Well, guys, we're glad that you joined us this afternoon.
This afternoon.
Is Corey on tonight?
Corey is on. Corey actually started the same time we did.
Did he tonight?
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So,
he had a little
guys,
bit of
thank you
extra
for
time.
checking us out. If you go over to see Corey from Corey Meets World, tell Corey, our good friend,
Wait,
that we said hello.
you can't end yet because I opened my Etsy shop today.
Oh,
So I already have my first Etsy order. I'm very, very, very excited. And I only have a few things up there so far. But anyway, go check it out. It's Preserving the Magic. Or I think you can also search it with Meyers and the Mouse. Or you can just click on the link that Candy Mom threw in the chat.
There you go.
awesome.
So anyway,
Wow.
go check it out. I'm kind of excited. We'll just see how it rolls. So
That's exciting. Congratulations.
exciting.
Mike Ritter
Thank
says,
you.
I remember when Mama and Papa during a Resort TV One stream went up and gave Jenna a giraffe. We mailed her
Oh my gosh,
a
yeah.
big giraffe.
I think it was like 3 or 4 foot giraffe.
Yeah, it was big. Chloe and the giraffe are best
Chloe and the
friends
giraffe,
now.
they're best friends. Yeah.
That's funny.
The giraffe makes Chloe look tiny. So it was fun.
So,
Yeah.
do you guys got anything coming up? Travel stream?
So we have
No more travel.
I don't know about a travel. We might have a travel stream on Saturday. We'll see, or we'll be at home, one or the other. But
I don't
we have
know.
our
We'll be
Saturday
home.
stream.
The cats are coming out. That's all I gotta say.
God help the cats and kill
That was horrible.
Oh my gosh,
Cats flying out of the bottom of cars.
crazy! What happened the other day when we were driving? Something happened. Oh, I was thinking of something else.
Something happened. It took us an hour to go 5 miles.
Yeah,
Did you talk about that?
Stop driving so fast, Jeff.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a but
Okay.
Yeah. How about you guys? You have your Saturday stream?
I
Saturday.
have Thursday night.
Oh, yeah, tonight.
Tonight
Oh.
is the Thursday night watch party stream with Pete McDevitt and Dole Whip Dad. So make
Nice.
sure you check us out tonight on, I think it's going to be on Pete McDevitt's channel again. I had to step out last week because of work, but I'm happy to be back and spend some time with my friends. Talking football. Jeff was on there the other night too with me.
Are you on there
Something
again
about
tonight,
that
Jeff?
football team you
I
like.
was. He sent me the link, but I don't know if we're doing something tonight or not.
Yeah, you might be able to. He might be able to jump on.
Okay.
Yep.
I think all we're going to do is load up the car tonight. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I might be able to be on.
Yep.
And then Saturday, this
Um,
Saturday, we are going to be able to
Myers and
stream.
Mouse. Mhm.
So we'll be doing Myers and the Mouse on Saturday at 1:00 Eastern time.
Yep.
Awesome.
We'll see
That's
about
great.
I don't know what we're doing Sunday yet.
I'm working.
Sunday?
Mm.
We're working. Oh yeah, you are working. Never mind.
Fun.
God.
I work every Sunday. Is this news?
You're working on Sunday? Yeah, I forgot. Never mind.
Yes.
I always.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, it was a pleasure talking
Thank
Disney
you,
with you guys.
Jonathan. I appreciate it. Guys, go
Yeah.
check out that Etsy shop. So make sure you subscribe to Diz Our Dream.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, what?
But wait, there's more. Hold on.
There's more.
Oh, wait, there's more. Dear.
Oh,
He's a hot mess. What can I
Kicking the
say?
dogs.
Yeah. She barks at the wind, I think. Lately,
Yeah,
I don't know what her deal has been the last 2 days.
I got a new
She's
hat.
done nothing but bark. Oh, yeah, you do have
I got a new hat.
what's it say?
Oh.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Very nice.
New
Very
hat.
nice.
Yeah.
Fitted hat too.
Check
So,
out your
Our Etsy shop. Our
Myers and the Mouse shop.
spread shirt shop has hats in. So
Yoo-hoo.
kind of excited about that new hat.
So do you have to know your head size?
You gotta know it close. It
One
tells you
side?
how to do it, and you can take a tape and go around, and it'll tell you what you're at.
If you're
Okay.
kind of
It's small.
conceited, it's a medium. If you're really conceited, it's a large. If you don't know you're conceited, it's an extra, extra large.
My head size.
So it's not a
fluctuates
one size fits all, huh?
based on-
It's a fitted hat.
Okay. Wow,
So
those are fancy, like a
does-
baseball player, like
Yeah,
the
it
baseball
does-
players wear.
It does
Okay.
have the stretchy in it, so if you get it a little too small, it will but I have a very tiny head, believe it or not.
Petite. It's petite.
I have a size 7 head.
Petite.
So
Okay, nice.
there you go.
Petite head.
So in the military, I wore a 6 7/8 because I had no hair.
Right.
So it
That's
was very
funny.
small. But do they make a hat big enough for Jeff's big head?
Obviously, they do.
There
Yeah.
you go.
On his shop, do they? On Kelly's shop, do
You
they?
can check
Wow.
that out.
That's their thing.
That's on our channel in our about page. And did you put it in the
I
description?
did.
It was in the description of this video. So
Aw.
Woohoo!
guys for being here.
Yay,
We
me.
appreciate it. Mama's figuring it out.
All right, guys. Thanks for being here.
All right. Thank you.
Click on the.
I can.
He just
Well,
doesn't click on the
So
right.
off camera.